Goedemorgen, and welcome back to Travel Top 10 Cinemated, the channel where we count down the world's most incredible destinations in stunning cinematic style. Today we have another beautiful top 10 for you. Yes, you guessed it. Today we are heading to one of Europe's most charming and surprising countries, the Netherlands. Windmills, tulip fields, historic canal cities, and so much more than most people expect. This is our personal top 10 of the most beautiful destinations in the Netherlands. These are our picks. Please let us know your top 10 in the comments. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 10, Castel de Haar. Most people don't know that the Netherlands is home to one of the most stunning castles in all of Europe. Castel de Haar, located just outside Utrecht, is the largest and most luxurious castle in the Netherlands, a breathtaking neo-Gothic fairy tale fortress complete with towers, moats, and immaculately manicured gardens. Built at the end of the 19th century and lovingly restored to its former glory, this castle is a hidden gem that will leave you completely speechless. Traveling back 5,000 years for number 9, the Hunebedden of Drenthe. Travel back 5,000 years in time to the ancient megalithic tombs of Drenthe. The Hunebedden, or dolmens, are the oldest monuments in the Netherlands, massive stone burial chambers built by prehistoric people using enormous boulders transported from Scandinavia during the last ice age. With 54 Hunebedden scattered across the peaceful Drenthe countryside, this is one of the most historic and fascinating destinations. And at number 8, we're heading to Market, the Kasmarkt of Alkmaar. Every Friday morning from April to September, the historic market square of Alkmaar transforms into one of the most colorful and authentic spectacles in the Netherlands. The famous cheese market has been held here since the 17th century, and it looks almost exactly the same today. Cheese porters in traditional white uniforms and colored hats carry enormous rounds of Gouda and Edam on wooden stretchers, while traders clap hands to seal their deals in the old-fashioned way. Number 7 will make your eyes explode with color, Keukenhof. Every spring, a small town in the Dutch countryside transforms into the most colorful garden on earth. Keukenhof, the Garden of Europe, is home to over 7 million tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths blooming simultaneously across 32 hectares of breathtaking parkland. The colors are so vivid and so vast that they almost don't look real. Open for just 8 weeks a year from mid-March to mid-May, Keukenhof is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that will leave you completely overwhelmed with beauty. Coming in at number 6, Volendam. Volendam is the picture postcard face of traditional Holland. This charming fishing village on the shores of the IJmeer is famous for its colorful wooden houses, its bustling harbor filled with traditional boats, and its residents who still proudly wear traditional Dutch costume on special occasions. Wander along the historic dike, sample fresh smoked eel straight from the harbor, and soak in the atmosphere of a village that has barely changed in centuries. Coming in at number 5, the Wadden Islands. Just off the northern coast of the Netherlands lies a string of wild and beautiful islands that feel like a world apart. The Wadden Islands, Texel, Vlieland, Terschelling, Ameland, and Schiermonnikoog, are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most important natural areas in Europe. Pristine beaches, vast tidal mudflats teeming with birds, ancient lighthouses, and charming villages make these islands an unforgettable escape from the modern world. Amsterdam's best-kept secret lands at number 4, Utrecht. Utrecht is Amsterdam's best-kept secret, and in many ways, even more beautiful. This vibrant medieval city is built around a network of unique split-level canals with charming wharf cellars that now house some of the best restaurants and cafes in the Netherlands. Climb the iconic Dom Tower for a breathtaking panoramic view over the city. Utrecht has a youthful energy and charm that is completely irresistible. The most iconic windmill view in the world comes in at number 3, Zaanschans. Zaanschans is the Netherlands in its most iconic and authentic form. This beautifully preserved historic village on the banks of the River Zaan is home to a collection of working windmills, traditional green wooden houses, and authentic Dutch craft workshops where you can watch wooden clogs being carved and cheese being made, exactly as they have been for centuries. With the windmills turning against a dramatic Dutch sky and their reflections shimmering in the river below. Coming in at number 2, Giethoorn. Welcome to the Venice of the Netherlands, and arguably one of the most enchanting villages in the entire world. Giethoorn has no roads. Instead, this fairy tale village in the province of Overijssel is connected entirely by a network of narrow canals, wooden footbridges, and waterways. Thatched roof farmhouses sit on tiny islands connected by over 180 bridges, and the only sounds you hear are birdsong and the gentle ripple of water. Glide through the canals by whisper boat and discover a world of extraordinary peace and beauty that feels almost too good to be real. And our number 1 destination in the Netherlands, Amsterdam. There was never really any other choice for number 1. Amsterdam is one of the greatest cities in the world, a living, breathing masterpiece of history, culture, and beauty. Over 165 canals wind through the city, lined with 17th century merchant houses that lean elegantly over the water. World-class museums house Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Van Gogh. Vibrant markets, legendary cycling culture, the moving Anne Frank house, and some of the best food and nightlife in Europe. Amsterdam has it all. In spring, when the canal bridges are draped in flowers and the tulips are in bloom, there is simply nowhere more beautiful on earth. Amsterdam, our undisputed number 1. And that is our personal top 10 of the most beautiful destinations in the Netherlands. What a surprisingly diverse and stunning country, from prehistoric stone monuments to fairy tale canal villages, from medieval castles to the most colorful gardens on earth. But now we want to hear from you. Do you agree with our list? Did we miss your favorite Dutch destination? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one and love hearing your stories. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join the Travel Top 10 Cinemated community. Tot signs, and we'll see you in the next one. Safe travels, everyone.